Good morning. Okay, things you need to know this week. I'll move my face a little bit. So today our agenda, I'm going through the announcements. We will do 5.9, which is drawing conclusions. And if you want to take the 5.9 quiz today, you can do that, or you can save it for Wednesday, whatever you want to do. Let's look at this. This is the schedule with winter break. So this might be a slide that you want to take a picture of. Basically, what you need to know is yes, we do have school on Friday. I think the periods are slightly different times because I think it is an early release Friday. I will let you know that. I'm trying to check and see if somebody said something about that. Yeah, we are on an early release. I will post that in my announcements when I actually post it onto K-12. Okay. So basically, yes, you come to school on Thursday or Friday. Yeah, even Friday. And then we've got nice 2 full solid weeks of break. Oh, yeah, for you to become even more confused about what day it is. And then we're starting back up January 4th. When we start up January 4th, what I'm going to be doing is also talking to you about routines and establishing routines. Hi, Cassie. Good morning. And that's going, like, I'll be honest, you're probably not going to feel like you are in trimester 2 routine until January, maybe the middle of January, maybe that second week of January, because trimester 2 starts and then we take 2 weeks off and then we come back. So we're going to talk about routines, how to prioritize your work. So what you need to do right now is really make sure that you're not getting behind in these 2 weeks because you want to start on a level playing field. You don't already want to be, eyeball deep in assignments. So that's what's nice about the new schedule is you're only focusing on these 3 classes each day. Except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays you still have to go in and access your course content every day. Every class period. So 5 class periods on Wednesday. Other announcements. Progress reports are going to be sent home this week. We've done a couple things. We had 3 graded assignments last week. We're having 2 more this week. So I'm going to send a progress report home. You can still retake the stuff. You can still turn in things late, but it's more stress on you when you turn things in late because then you have to wait till I'm done grading to go back and grade it. If you turn things in late, it is not my priority to grade your late work. I am grading the current content and then I will go back and grade your work. I will do it, I promise. So, other things, I sent out a link to a YouTube video that I made for your parents, guardians, grandparents, tutor, whoever's with you, whoever's helping you be successful. So you can watch that. It's in your email. It's in your parents' email. And yeah, there's school on Friday, so show up on Friday. Other things. Today we're doing 5-9, and I might drop that link in there so you can do some song requests. Wednesday you can finish 5-9 quiz. I will post a slideshow that has a Unit 5 review. So just a couple slides to go through and remind you what did we do, what have we talked about the last 2 weeks. There's also a link in there for requesting some songs for voting. And Thursday, Friday, that's our last session. And we will have the unit test for Unit 5. We just did a short little baby unit. And if you want to stick around after that test is done, then I will play some songs. So let me talk about this little caroling thing. Normally, I would watch It's a Wonderful Life the last week before break, and I would have you guys go through a worksheet where you would be applying all of the same reading strategies you do to a book, but to this movie. And this movie is awesome. It's about a guy who has a bunch of kids. Frankly, he's got a pretty good life, but he feels like a failure because he didn't get to accomplish the things he wanted to, and he had to make some sacrifices. He gets in a little bit of trouble in work and realizes that he is worth more dead to his family than alive, and he makes a plan to commit suicide. Now, before he can go through with that, an angel comes down and intervenes and shows him what a wonderful life he has had and shows him what it would have been like if he would never have been born. And so by the end of this, the whole town rallies together and supports him because he had been that person who had been supporting each of them throughout his life. And it's just a wonderful reminder that we are all connected, that even though we feel apart and isolated and alone, the impact we have on other people, sometimes we don't even notice it, and sometimes we can't even see it. Gosh, it's a beautiful movie, makes me cry, so good. But I'll send you the YouTube link for it so you can watch it on your own, but we're not doing that this week. What we're doing instead is we're going to tackle some little baby assignments, and then Thursday and Friday I will play some songs for you. So once we're done with the quiz, I've got a keyboard. I'll bust out my keyboard and I will sing. You can sing. You don't have to unmute yourself or anything like that, unless you want to. That's cool too. And if you're like, that's not my thing, peace out, then that's okay when we get there. But that's just what I'm letting you know we're doing. So I'm gonna play a little bit of piano and sing a bit for you guys. Okay. So I will show you where those links are and where that stuff is in K-12. So when you're looking in K-12, it's a good idea. We're going to start transitioning into K-12. You go to your content, and in your content, you're going to see Unit 5 that's open for you. This has the assignments that we've been working on. Wednesday, your unit quiz will open up, so you will see that too. So if you click on your inferences for Unit 5, you see the assignments we did last week, the assignment we're doing today, and then I have a little link that goes into a request form for some songs if you want to do that. You don't have to vote, you don't have to stick around, but it helps me. So here's some songs I've just kind of been practicing lately. If you want a song that's not up there or a song that's not Christmas at all, then vote for it, add it to the list. Okay. Other things that I want you to know about that's in K-12. Your Unit 5 test will show on Wednesday. It will get released and it'll pop up down here. There's something else in course material that I want you to know that you have. So as we go into winter break, it is not always warm and fuzzy for a lot of people. It's a time that we often remember the people that we've lost throughout the year. And so Christmas is a time where I get very sentimental about my grandma. And I just want to share and let you know that if you have a friend or if you're going through stuff and you want somebody to talk to or just crisis family stuff happens, I have a link in here that has these community resources. So not only does it have the Shelton High School stuff, so it has your links to your counselors, it also has stuff in the Shelton area and a couple national things too. So that's where some stuff is. I'm gonna put up the song request form and then we'll get into our 5.9 lesson.